Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for our Monday recap of Love and Hip Hop New York. This is season 10, episode 3, and it was titled Keeping Up with the Joneses. So this episode did not get exciting until the end. You saw it, so you know what I'm talking about. So I think I'm gonna start with the insignificant. I shouldn't say insignificant because their storyline matters too. But the smaller storylines, let's say it like that. That's more politically correct. Anyway, we'll start with my favorite clown couple, Erica and Safari. So, child, when they opened up, I was like, they doing a music video. Safari didn't drop some music or something. Like, I don't know, child. And wasn't Erica trying to be a rapper? Child, I don't know. But, or no, not a rapper, a singer. So I thought they was making like a music video, but no, it is a wedding invitation video. It looked more like a music video, but they said it's not. So we will see what the final product is, because they're going to show it to us. They're going to be pressed to show it to us. But anyway, they filming that. Sahari walks up. I guess they on a break or something like that. Erica sent her, not her. She sent Safari off to get her some pizza. And then Sahari just jumped right into it. She was like, so what about the prenup, girl? What about the prenup? And she was like, I brought it up at dinner and I'm not dinner. When we was in a lawyer's office, I just was like, surprise, I want a prenup. She was like, girl, that is not how you supposed to do that. Like, you should still want a prenup, but your delivery was whack. Like, you can't be delivering stuff like that. And so now Erica, so then she asked, Erica, did she still want the prenup? And she was like, I don't even know. Now, Erica, she is still a very pretty girl. But did she do something to her face? Because she don't look like the same Erica that we knew back in the day. Like, she look, is it the teeth? Did she have some kind of, she don't look the same. I mean, I know she got older and stuff. And, sometimes your face changes when you get older. So maybe that's, I don't know. I mean, she's still a very pretty girl, but she did something to her face. I'm trying to figure it out. Every time I look at her, I'm be trying to figure out what is different and why she don't look the same. But anyway, next we see Safari and Pat, and they out for dinner or whatever like that. Pat then brought the baby, old cute little golden child, little baby Remy, aka baby Remy, because that baby looked just like Remy Ma. Safari was telling Pat about how Erica asked him about the prenup, but he really wasn't sure about it. He not comfortable with it. Like, why she even need it type thing. And Pat was like, look, she been through some stuff, man. It been some, some trust issues. These women have been dragged for a long time or whatever like that. They need some reassurance. Like, you have to kind of like reassure them that this is what you the real dude or whatever like that. Because he was saying like it took him a while to convince Remy that he was, for real. Like, this is, I'm showing you real love. This is genuine. Like, I really want you or whatever like that. And she, of course, realized or whatever. So he was basically like, man, you got to clean that up. You got to show her versus just telling her what it is or whatever. And no, that's not fair to Safari, but I mean, if she been dogged and this is what you want to be with her or whatever like that, you got to help her realize that this is real and help her clean up and rebuild her trust or whatever, just in general. And so Pat was basically like, man, you got to sign the papers. So that was it for them. Next we see Erica, well, not next, Erica and Safari at dinner later on in the day, later on in the week. Who knows, child? They don't give us no goddamn going dates or times or nothing, child. But this could all happen in the same day. Who knows? But we see Erica and Safari. They had dinner, and Erica in her confession was basically saying it's about trust. She been portrayed in the past, and then they was kept showing like the blogs of Safari talking to Gabby and all this other stuff. And she was saying that the stuff has like built made her feel sour against Safari. So she don't know if she really want the prenup now, or if it was because she felt betrayed in the past or the present or whatever. So she's unsure now, whatever like that. So Safari basically told her that he sat down with Pat and they were talking, and he realized that he wants Erica. Well, not at that moment, but he realized he wants Erica. He wants her to be his wife. And if it will make her happy and to, make sure they're still good, he will sign the paperwork or whatever. So then she busts out with, well, I know we're having a child, and I don't think that you would cheat on me or betray me or anything like that. So, you don't, because before she said all that, she was all like, oh, so you just want to sign it, you don't care what it say, blah blah blah. He was like, yeah, I'll sign it, whatever, I don't care. So then that's when she said her little thing, and then she was like, well, we don't have to do the prenup. I was like, Erica, y'all done did all that, and then you gonna tell this man he ain't gotta do no prenup? Like, come on now, you should still do a prenup. I don't care. Like, especially because she have, because she got her own money. She do have her own money. I don't know if she had businesses or nothing like that. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. But I know he got his businesses and stuff like that. Not saying that well, he should protect himself too, and she should protect herself. Like, who cares? Like, they both should protect themselves. Like, it's like an insurance policy. Like, you just never know what will happen. Just because you having a baby by him and he love you today, don't mean that love gonna last forever. Now, every relationship you want to last forever and all that other stuff, but stuff happens. Like, that's why they have divorce lawyers. Like, for real, because stuff happens. So I still feel like she should protect herself. But if she don't want no prenup, then whatever. Who was the next little storyline? Oh, that let me get to it. Okay, so in another scene, we see Drewski, and he's at what was it, 107.4 or something radio station. I don't remember. But anyway, Pat and Fresher with a PH. He there in the studio. They basically trying to promote Pap's new album about to drop or whatever like that. And Fresher is one of Pap's artists. So, you know, Pap do his whole freestyle. It was dope. And then they had to introduce us to Fresher and stuff like that. And when they said his name, I was like, who is he? Like, what is going on? And then they showed like the video where it was what was the song? Oh, yo, I wrote it. I can't even find it. Oh, wait a minute. I can't think of. Wait a minute. Is that it? I can't. I'm gonna have to look it up before I start recording. I know the song when they sang it on the show, but then it had like left me after the end of the show. So then I was like, oh, I need to look it up before I get on this camera. But I didn't. But y'all know what the song is, and it was with Cardi B and Remy, and so he did his little intro or whatever, saying like he was been with his baby mama for over 20 years. Why she's still a baby mama? 20 years? I mean, everybody don't like marriage. Okay, so I shouldn't judge. Because everybody not cut out for marriage. Everybody not into marriage and stuff like that. So maybe they ain't want to get married. I highly doubt she didn't want to get married. But, I mean, you know, there's some women out here who don't want to get married. So let me just stop judging. Let me judge my mama because I don't want to judge. Okay? So, anyway, he did his little freestyle or whatever like that. They both had bars. So, I mean, that was pretty much it for them two. Then we saw... what's her name? Lord have mercy. We saw Jonathan. Oh yeah, we saw Jonathan. He was helping this girl. He was saying like he was helping this girl do her makeup and stuff like that. He saw her on Instagram or something. Not on Instagram. At a showcase or whatever. And then he dropped down in her DMs and then was like, look, I will help you with your makeup. I'll do this, that for you or whatever like that. So now she doing like a photo shoot that day. So he down there, you know, he did her makeup and stuff. So then he just kind of overseeing the shoot. Just, you know, just there for support. Her name is Jenna Ski. She's been rapping since she was 16 years old. She said she was a backup dancer for A$AP Rocky, Remy Ma, T.I., Fresher with a PH, I don't even know why I keep saying that, but that's what he said, so you gonna roll with it. Who else? Some other people too. She been a backup dancer for them or whatever like that, but now she wanted her rap career to be the main focus or whatever. So she was saying she got her own stuff or whatever. She got her own studio. She got her own this. She got her own that. She like doing everything by herself. So who rolls up slimy old Rich Dollars. He talking about all these stars he put on. And I'm like, where they at now? Where Olivia? We ain't seen or heard from her in a long time. I don't even remember the song she did. And he talking about Cassie. The only song I remember is You and Me, and that was my jam right there. I ain't even gonna front on it. But and then he said somebody else. Where these people at now? No. Tell me somebody you didn't put on that's still on. And they ain't had no one. They wasn't no one hit wonder. I mean, one hit wonders, they do get that nice little check, and maybe they get residuals. However, who just wants one song? We want more or whatever. So anyway, he meets up with the girl because Jonathan and put him on and told him about her and her skills and blah blah blah. She tell him all about her, and she start rapping. She did her little rap. I ain't remember it and nothing like that. It was cute or whatever. If she put a nice little beat to it, but like a little twerk thing or something like that, I don't know. It might hit in the club. Who knows? You know. He said I'm better than some of the stuff that's on the radio. So I'll just say that. She was basically saying that she real skeptical of Rich Dollaz, as she should be. But she was saying Fresher with a PH, she known him for like a long time. And he been trying to work with her, but all he really focused on is getting her body right, trying to sleep with her and doing all this other stuff. He keeps telling her that she need to get boobs and he'll get her some ass injections and all this other stuff. And she was just like, I'm not with that. Like, I really want, and put her up in an apartment and Jonathan like, that sounds like some side chick type stuff. Like, or whatever. And she not down for that. She said she wanted to be focused on her music and not her punani. And I don't blame her. Like, why? I hope that's not what he's trying to do. Like, legit. But then when they met for dinner, that's what we're going to roll into. They had a business dinner. Because she's expecting this business. And he all with the whole thing again. He really wasn't saying much. Because he was like, oh, the whole budget for you. And, let me tell you this budget. I got this big budget for you. We just gonna get your titties done. We gonna get your ass done. I'm trying to tell you it's marketing. And then we gonna get you in the flyest cars and the flyest houses. And I'm like, dude, what is you saying? Like, you really trying to change this girl image. That's why people out here having self-image problems and self-esteem problems, because you always want to suck some damn silicone in their titties and some damn injections in their ass. Like, why she just can't be out here with her A cup representing for the A cups, and she had a little booty, and the little booties matter out here in the world. There's a lot of people out here with little booties. Let her represent for them people. Like, why she gotta go out here and get some triple D's and zebra ass? Like, who wants all that? No, then she can't fit no pants. Her waist too big. She gotta get custom made jeans. It's just too much. Dude, I don't understand why y'all be wanting these big behinds. These natural. I'm not even gonna get on that. But anyway, she was just basically like, I like my A's. I ain't never had no problem getting nothing with these A's and all this other stuff. And you know, like, I was like, why she keep doing this? Anyway, she tell him about this showcase she got coming up, and she tell him that Rich Dollaz gonna be there. He in his feels, because he really like, oh wow, she really stepped out and trying to get Rich Dollaz. And Rich Dollaz, he old school. Why she going there and all this other stuff? So he ain't really feeling Rich gonna be there, but he said he gonna show up and whatever. So, child, we shall see. And let's see. I think I hit all the little tiny. Oh, let me hit Jonathan real quick, because you know what? I think I'm going to just do all that together, because it kind of ran all together anyway. So, yeah, let's just do that all together. So, when it first opened up, we saw a private jet. Chrissy talking about the foreclosing and all this other stuff, and how she got to go to Philly to meet up with the, I cannot think of that man's name. Was it something Parker? About the real estate and get in front of the people and tell them, you know, like, y'all money safe type thing. So we see Kim Bella and Juju. I was like, Juju? Oh, okay. But they on the plane and stuff. Then they land in my house, my city. I was like, oh, look at Philly. Hey. But anyway, so they go to Philly or whatever like that. And Chrissy was saying that Kim Bella invited Juju and Juju used to be with Cam, and it was all in the Dipset family or whatever like that. So whatever. And Juju got on the little screen in the confessional saying that she not team Yandy, she not team Chrissy, she team money. I know that's right. Because she said she a real estate agent for 12 years and she an investor. So, Kim Bella, of course, being messy. Okay, she gonna tell Chrissy about the luncheon they had, and she gonna put it all on Yandy. Talking about Yandy was like, that's why their house foreclosed. I wasn't their manager no more. And she want to bring up the topic and stuff. I was like, that's not even how that happened. That's not how that happened, Kimella. But okay. So she of course she lying or whatever. And so Chrissy was basically like, all she need to do is stay all the way away from me, and I just need to focus on the situation right here. So then we see Chrissy, she meeting with the people. And Mr. Parker, I think that's his name. He was basically like, "Look, we need to get this show on the road." He is not one to mix words. Like, he like going into this whole thing. Like, we just need to get this together. Like, you need to tell them what was going on so we can keep these investors on, because I need this money in my pocket, pretty much. So the people walk in, and they was just like regular people. So this is like regular hardworking people working 9 to 5. Some people probably working 2, 3 shifts or 3 jobs or whatever, double, triple shifts and stuff like that. These was like regular people. So this is like real money, not no like people who was already rich type of stuff. This is regular 9 to 5 people who probably gave their savings to put into this to help them grow and elevate and get up out of the situation they in. So I was like, oh, Chrissy, you better not be messing with these people money. So she was like, she was nervous up there. She started telling them about why the house went into foreclosure. She was saying that she was in Miami and the house was in Jersey and all this other stuff. This one lady was like, so you just left him in charge while you went to Miami? That old lady was not playing no games. She like, so you left him in charge of the stuff? And she was like, well, no, my name wasn't on the mortgage. It was on the deed, and I ain't know nothing about it. He had an accountant handling his stuff and all the other stuff. So, I mean, to me, that didn't make it any better, because to them, you are kind of like their accountant, because they're investing their money in you. So you're in charge of their money. So that when she said that, I was like, oh God, she gonna lose some people. But she basically started crying, and because Mr. Parker was basically like, everybody got an issue. Like, everybody is going through something, and these people going through something all the time. Like, what makes them want to trust you with their money? He put her on spot. And so she started crying. Then some lady walked up behind her and hugged her and was like, don't worry, sis, we got you. And then she was basically saying that she had to come and tell them nothing, but she wanted to be transparent with them and be more open and honest because she handling their money and blah, blah, blah. So, the one girl, she said something. I can't remember what the hell she said, but it was basically in support of Chrissy. And then everybody started clapping, and then everybody walked up to her and hugged her. And then some girl was like, I was about to cry because I'm going through the same thing or whatever. And that, to me, I was like, they made it look good, but I'm pretty sure she lost a couple people. Like, I'm pretty sure she lost a couple people. Because don't nobody really want to hear all that sad, and them tears don't move me. Like, what you doing with my money? You protecting my money or what? Like, I can't, this is all I got. Like, I need you to make this money grow, because that's what you said you was going to do. Don't start crying. But whatever. So then we see Chrissy. She's still in Philly. So she get on a FaceTime with Jim. She get on a FaceTime with Jim Jones. And he pretty much like, look, babe, we already talked about this. Why are we talking about this again? And she was like, look, you got to realize, you got to take accountability that your actions put me in this situation where I had to get in front of the people and be vulnerable and open with them. I started crying and stuff. He was like, you ain't had to tell them nothing. You just had to tell them that you lived in Jersey. I mean, that I lived in Jersey and you was in Miami. That's all you needed to tell them people. I'm kind of glad she didn't, because that would not have came off right. Like, no. So he was pretty much like, you was giving them too much, like, stuff type thing. And she was like, look, you just need to take accountability. And he was like, well, I'm sorry, and all this other stuff. Excuse me. And then he started being real childish, talking about he gonna throw rocks at all her houses and all this other stuff. She banged on him. Then we see Yandy and Jonathan. They at the nailery. She talking about Kim not being loyal. Well, why would she be loyal to you? She claims y'all not friends. And again, this whole Kim Bella and Yandy thing is so confusing to me, because I mean I understand why they fell out because there was a bunch of lies and stuff going on, and then Kim Bella. Well, I don't know because it's. Let me tell you. So at that luncheon, Kim Bella had said that that's why we not friends no more because you let her beat me up or something like that. That was not her exact words, but it was something of that nature. My thing is she beat you up 10 years ago or 9 years ago. After that, you was over here trying to fight Mendici's baby mamas and all that other stuff for Yandy. Y'all was real tight and all this other stuff. When did she not? So, but you forgave her enough to be her friend for that. So, was she your friend or was she not your friend? Was you being fake to her after that time period? I'm just so confused. And then it was just like, I remember the whole time when Yandy was managing Jewel. Was she managing Jewel's or something? She was doing something with Jewel's. And Yandy wouldn't tell Kim Bella about something. Was it studio time or some chick or something? And Yandy was like, I'm not getting involved in that. That's something you need to talk to your man about. And then Kim got all mad with her then, saying she wasn't her friend. So when you don't get your way or things don't come out to be what you wanted to be, then they not your friend. Girl, you might need no friend like that. You was too exhausting. But anyway, Yandy and Jonathan, they talking or whatever like that. And Jonathan is basically like, I know Kim Bella went back and told I'm about to say Cindy went back and told Chrissy some stuff. She went and twisted the story or whatever like that, and he was right. And he was like, look, I just want Chrissy to win. I feel bad for her or whatever like that because she, doing this whole real estate type thing and her name all in the blogs and all this other stuff. And Yandy was pretty much like, I don't even understand why Kim Bella is so rah for somebody who stomped her face in, not her face in, stepped on her neck, gave her a black eye, and had her punani all out in the open. Did y'all see those nailery people? I was like, oh, she's so nosy. Cause she perked up on that one. But anyway, and I'm with Yandy on that. Like, I'm not finna be your friend and you sit up here and beat me down on national TV and they replaying the clips forever. Like, you just, ain't no sorry going, no. I gotta punch you back or something. Like, ain't no sorry gonna erase that. I can't. So I don't even understand why. I don't understand why Kim is going so hard for Chrissy either. But at the end, what Yandy said, it makes sense. So we at the fragrance party or whatever like that. Yandy saying she proud of him and happy. Sin is there. He saying he happy that they came and blah blah blah. They go down. He's talking to Yandy and Sin. And he said he loves Chrissy dearly and she's coming and he don't know how it's going to be and blah, blah, blah. Then we see Kim and Juju walk in. So Kim Bella is like, hugging him and stuff like that. And she like, well, I got so much to say, but tonight is not the night. I'm just here to celebrate you. 5 seconds later, she say, everything at the luncheon. I was like, did you just say... You weren't going to say nothing. Like, this was not the time nor the place to be doing what y'all doing. This at this man fragrance party. But we all know it got to be some kind of ghetto nonsense and some kind of event or party and just mess it all up. But anyway, they hashing it out or whatever like that. Kim Bella is like, what'd she say? Oh my God. Oh, so she started trying to tell them what happened as if they weren't there. And he like, that's not what happened. And Kim Bella like, that's what happened. You brought it up. You brought it up, Yandy. And Senna's like, no, I had brought it up. I said something. I brought up the topic. And she's like, no, you brought it up, Yandy. And Sam like, no. And so then finally Kim Bella like, oh yeah, you did bring it up. But you brought the article. Oh, okay. So, and then even in the confessional, Sin was like, Yandy did not talk nothing bad about Chrissy. She was reading the article that she did not write. I'm so confused. Like, I thought we was here to sniff fragrances. Like, what's the problem or whatever like that. So, and I'm with her. Like, this is not the time nor the place. So, Kim, she just keep going in and number like that. And, Chrissy walk in and they still going back and forth. And Kim wanted so bad to be like, put everything on Yandy. And in this case, it really wasn't all on her. So she want to put it back. So like, because she got it out for her. So Chrissy walk up. She see them fussing and stuff like that. Jonathan like, come on in, girl, or whatever like that. No hello, no nothing. She just basically like, what's all the yelling about? So then Jonathan starts telling the story about what happened. Kimbella trying to interject. Oh, no, because Yandy said, what's she saying? She was like, whatever happened, my heart went out to you or whatever like that. And that's when Kimbella was like, you're a liar. You fucking lying. Or whatever. And, I mean, at that part, I was like, Yandy, you ain't had to put that extra, you trying to put some sugar on it, and it was actually salt. But, then we see, oh Lord, I done messed up. I'm not messed up. I'm done lost myself. Oh, so after Yandy say that, then Kimbella busts out with something like, won't you tell the truth or whatever? So then Jonathan stung her and was like, won't you tell us the story of what happened from your single digit IQ? I said, why he keeps stinging this girl? So she looking like, she looked like she didn't get it. But so then she started telling the story, and she's trying to tell the story the way she told it to Chrissy, which was a lie. And so Yandy like, that's not even what, and so no, Jonathan was like, that's not even what she said. And he was like, that's what you said? And she was like, that's not what I said. And so she tells her exactly what she said, and then they had rolled the clip or whatever. And that is what she said. She basically said, she was reading the article, it said 2010, and then she said, oh wow, that's around the same time that I stopped managing them. It was shady. Yes, I will say it was shady. Maybe she shouldn't have said it, but what did she say that was wrong? If she stopped managing them in 2010, what was wrong with what she said? But so then Chrissy started laughing, and she like, you think you made Jim or Jim made you? I don't understand what that had to do with the situation, like, at all. So then, not Yandy. So, Jonathan, somebody said Kim was messy. I don't remember if it was Yandy or Jonathan or whatever like that. And Yandy was like, I don't even understand y'all relationship or like that. She bringing you the information or something wrong. Oh, that's what it was. Chrissy had said, I know you and I know you, so I know it's a possibility that y'all said something shady or like that. And Yandy like, you don't know me. We ain't talked since 9 years or whatever like that. And so, then Yandy was basically like, you got to consider the source, because Kim got a problem with me. So y'all relationship is always a motive in something. It's y'all relationship is like, she wants you to come at me because she can't come at me herself for some reason or whatever like that. So basically she using Chrissy to attack Yandy because she know Chrissy got an issue with her. And that's basically what it is. Because I'm like, why is she so buddy-buddy with this girl? And then why you keep feeding her wrong information? And then why are you so hype about it? Like, why are you so mad? Like, why are you so mad? And then when Kimbella was saying something like, I'm tired of your shit and all this other stuff, that had nothing to do with the whole luncheon and article reading and stuff like that. So at any rate, then Yandy was basically saying like, look, this don't have nothing to do with you or whatever. So she said something about this don't have nothing to do with you, and I don't understand why you was pulled into this or whatever like that. And Chrissy was like, well, I walked into it. That's not what she was talking about. She was talking about the whole thing, period. So I think that's what Yandy was talking about. I can't speak for her. I'm not her lawyer. But I think she was talking about the whole thing in general versus just that situation. And she was like, well, I walked into it. And she was like, I know. So I'm not saying it's directed towards you. It's towards her. It's a motive or whatever like that. Then Chrissy go on this whole, you gonna stop talking to me like that? Why are you talking to me like that? What? And Yandy like, what? I'm not even saying nothing. I'm just saying you shouldn't even be involved in it. And then Chrissy going ham and, because you need to calm down. You need to, lip up. You need to calm down because I will knock you out. Like all this threatening stuff. And I'm really like, is we still talking about what happened at the luncheon? Or are we talking about something that happened 9 years ago? Like, let me know. And then that's when it kind of cut off. It cut off or whatever like that. I think it's coming back on next Monday. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think it's coming back on next Monday. My thing is with this episode, at the end, I don't really understand why Chrissy got so riled up and ready to fight. For what? Like, I really feel like that had to do with something that happened 9 years ago and not anything to do with what was going on right there in that situation. Because she, to me, was a little too amped for that situation. And nobody said nothing bad about her. And then that whole, you think you made Jim. And, like, who said... Nobody said nothing about making... What? I was confused. But at any rate, what y'all thought about the episode? Because that ending, I was just like, is we talking about what happened at the luncheon, or we talking about something that happened 9 years ago? And if we talking about Kimbella, was we talking about something that happened a few years ago? Like, somebody tell me something. Anyway, y'all, I am done. Today is Christmas Eve because I did not film this last night. I was taking out my hair, as you can see. I got to go in here and wash this sucker and then wrap some gifts. But I hope y'all enjoy your holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. And if this comes, because I think we get in the I don't know. So if y'all watch my Real Housewives of Atlanta video, I will wish y'all a Happy New Year then. If you watch my well, of course, if you're watching this video, then I'll wish you a Happy New Year on the day before. But if you don't, well, anyway, no, because I was about to feel that it didn't make no sense, because I think it's coming back on next Monday. I'm not 100% sure. But if it does not come on back next Monday, then I will say Happy New Year early. And if it do come on, I'll just repeat myself. At any rate, y'all enjoy your holiday. And until next time, peace.